My real name is Monica. I've been married almost for 10 years. As a Muslim, I'm just 2 years. I took my Shahada here in London when I came in UK, which was 15 years ago when I was 18. I first time saw people with niqab and burqa. I didn't understand why they are like that. And my husband is raised in Pakistan. I like the way he treats other people. My dad used to be racist. I call my dad, Dad, I'm getting married. He said, but when you're getting married, I said, my husband is Muslim and he's from Pakistan. My dad turned up. I sent my husband to pick my dad. He was amazed by my husband, and I was proud of my dad that he managed to open his eyes and see that it's not what you see on that square box. My real name is Monica. Before I become a revert, I didn't practice. I've been married almost for 10 years, and I'm as a Muslim, I'm just 2 years. I took my Shahada here in London. In the middle of roads in Ilford. I was Christian. I used to do bare minimum practice in my country, Lithuania, as majority of Lithuanians is Christians. First time when I came in UK, which was 15 years ago when I was 18, I first time saw people with niqab and burqa, and I didn't understand why they are like that. To be honest, I didn't have a knowledge about Islam or Muslim, who they are, why they dress like that. So that's how it was for me. I never really engaged with other people than my own country people. And my husband is raised in Pakistan. He came as a student here. We met because of work. I like the way he treats other people. And I was like, my dad is kind of, used to be racist, very big racist. Like, I got niqab. I didn't invite my dad. We just have a small niqab. And then I was like, okay, you go to a niqab, now I want my wedding. Like, what you call it, English wedding. I call my dad. I said, Dad, I'm getting married. He said, but when you're getting married, I said, my husband is Muslim and he's from Pakistan. If you can bear it and accept it, you're more than welcome to come. If you can't, well, it's your choice. My dad turned up and I didn't go to airport to pick my dad. I sent my husband to pick my dad. I wanted my dad to see what my husband is, because from the place we was living, it was a bit of a journey, like 2 hours to go to airport and come back. So I was like, they're going to have 4 hours. My dad doesn't speak English. I said to my husband, we have 4 hours to make relationship with my dad. He was amazed by my husband. And I was actually proud of my husband. And I was proud of my dad that from being racist from so many years, he managed to open his eyes and see that it's not what you see on that square box at home, which you watch every day. My dad did approve him. My husband, as a Muslim, he showed so many Islamic good things to him, which my dad questioned me why he do this. And then I explained, because he's Muslim, that's how it is in Islam. And this year in Ramadan, I was waiting for Ramadan so much. I was preparing what I'm going to do in Ramadan, what I'm going to do studies. And I said to my friend, I'm going to wear hijab on Ramadan. It's the best time to be the best. And she said, yeah, I will see. She said, but if you will put it on Ramadan, I will not allow you to take it off. And I said, like, inshallah. And second day of Ramadan, I did school run with a hijab. It was very big discomfort. First of all, I didn't know how to put it, how like everyone staring at me, because when you go every day to school, you always walk the same way, same road. Many people know that I'm a Muslim, but because I never represent myself in the public as one, they never used to say to me salah or anything. But once I started wearing hijab, people used to say assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. I kind of read this hadith that the lady, the woman who doesn't wear hijab, not even gonna smell the fragrance of Jannah. I just have this thing like, oh my God, if I'm not gonna wear hijab, and you never know when is your day to leave this dunya. I was like, I don't want that time to be my first time of wearing hijab. And Ramadan and Eid came. After Eid, and so on, and so on, and so on, I haven't took my hijab even one day. My husband, at some point after 5 years, was like...
The work of supporting new Muslims continues year-round, and you can be part of it. Over the past 5 years, Aira has been blessed at being able to introduce Islam to more than 400,000 people. These individuals need our constant support as they navigate their new faith. Your contribution of £50 to support one new Muslim gives them essential guidance and support. Click the link below, share the video, and let's go back to that interview, shall we?
Maybe it's time for you to become Muslim, because anyway you live like one. Even I was a Muslim, I used to do Eid shopping for myself, Eid shopping for my daughter, Eid shopping for my husband. For me, it was a happy day. It's not because it was Eid coming, it's just I'm getting a new set of clothes. And we went to Ilford to buy bangles and stuff. And we bought it, me and my daughter. My husband was at work. And we passing this man and all for preach Islam. When you give dawah, you need to know what do you say, how do you behave, and how to approach person. He said, hey, sister, do you know anything about Islam? And he called me, like this little table, and I was like, yeah. He said, really? I was like, yeah. I said, my daughter is Muslim. Oh, so you're Muslim? I was like, no, I'm not. But your daughter is Muslim. I said, like, yeah. But you're not Muslim. No. So your dad is Muslim? I said, yeah. He said, so why I'm not Muslim? I was like, I don't know. He said, do you believe in God? I said, yeah, I do believe in God. I always believe in one God. My daughter was looking at me like that, and I look at my child, and I was like, yeah, I will take my Shahada. Just like that. All people from last 10 years, there was everyone like, oh, Bobby, but you would really be a good Muslim. I thought that moment is the right time to do it, and to do it now. I don't want to delay, Then this guy was like, right, come here, and And I was so happy that just my daughter is here, and she can, obviously, maybe she not remember this, but she kind of was my witness now. Oh, I don't want to cry, my makeup will get ruined. We spent another 10 minutes on that road, and he gave me this center address. He said, just go there. You will find this charity center. Just go there. I was like, oh, who I'm going to find there? But who I need to speak? Oh, there's a sister Alia. And I was like, okay. Then they came back home. I didn't tell everyone. I didn't tell my husband. I did not tell anyone I become Muslim. I was like, okay, I'm gonna announce it without words. So I just hold the book in my hand. I made a picture as usual, as everyone. Shared it on my Facebook story. I felt emotional because if I did it in the secret, no one would know. But when you give like loudly and you pledge, I think I felt emotional because actually I never managed to say it. It's like you have to a little bit be brave maybe as well, because I knew it at the back of my mind that maybe I would lose all my family. My mom guessed from my behavior. My mom said, are you Muslim? I said, yeah. I don't want to say exactly what she said. It was the worst words, And I was like, well, if you want to be like, if you want to continue to see me and your grandchild, you have to accept it. I said to my mom, for you it's better than I came home after party 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to know. I said, well, that's the problem. Because maybe you're afraid to face the reality. You don't like it? It's fine. I can understand you. But don't cross the line. Don't think about 5 weeks ahead. If you think now that you could be Muslim or is the right thing to do it. But if you don't want to come out from your bubble and you just like to continue destroying your own self in your life, I think those people will help. Like, hopeless. Maybe I just put my head down and I just... So that, like, she hired me to the right path. Is, what can you say, like, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah.